Alright, here is a game of Dominion, as games of Dominion go. This one looks weird, in that the gains are awkward. I guess, well, Devil's Workshop works as a permanent gains fixture, but you also need to be maybe it's okay. We'll see. Because there's Vampire, you can gain duchies with that, and that's probably sustainable. You might end up trashing imps at some point, but that'll be what it is. I guess the opening's going to be Church Spice Merchant. That seems pretty natural. It's a little bit awkward, I guess, with Vampire, just because you want to be hitting, or you want to have something for the bat to actually do, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of ways around it. I'm not sure about the Devil's Workshop. Maybe the Devil's Workshop early is fine, but I'm really favoring getting a little bit more cycle going. And here we're just gonna take the 5 and grab the Vampire. What do I want here? I mean, I wanted to find the church is what I wanted. That's clearly not happening. I guess we're just gonna skip. I don't think a state does me anything. So we'll just do that. Probably set aside 3 coppers here. We'll probably hit 5 again next turn. That can be another Vampire, which we'll be pretty happy with. I'm not sure exactly when to grab the Devil's Workshop, but it'll be something to do at some point. Certainly, possibly here. What's in there? I mean, I guess there's a copper. We saw the hovel, so this is copper overgrown estate. Just buy Vampire. Maybe even take a Devil's Workshop now. Things we want, like Caravan. That seems valuable to have. Set aside overgrown estate, trash copper. Even a lot of mills. I'm a little bit, I don't know, perturbed about. I feel like that might be something that's really valuable to have in quantity. So I wonder if I should be buying copper. Just given how otherwise limited gains are. But we'll work from here. Discard down to 3 cards in hand. Well, that's freaking annoying. Yeah, I'm not too into triggering the shuffle, obviously. This is a lot of good cards to not have going in there. We'll buy silver. I guess we can go Mill Crown, or maybe Band of Misfits is a little... Band of Misfits probably just turns into Caravan long term, so I don't know that it's that valuable to have. The other thing I could do is take Crown plus Imp here, which seems pretty okay. Yeah. At some point we probably want another Devil's Workshop, but I don't know how to get it in. More mills over there. I'm gonna have to start picking those up pretty soon. This is gonna be silver. Guess we'll do this first. Maybe like mill. The spice merchant's already kind of running out of gas. Maybe caravan. A little bit hesitant to pick up a second Devil's Workshop. I could also take another crown. That doesn't actually seem like the worst thing ever. I think my goal this turn is just going to be like cycle, which would indicate crowding the spice merchant. If I end up having to bat trash it eventually, oh well. Right. Maybe we'll bat trash the church even. Like this could be a city quarter buy, right? Bat trash church. Maybe take a. Actually, I might want an imp. Actually, I think we're gonna do vamp first. Vampire. Maybe gain a mill and take another imp. Now, hopefully, we're drawing okay. Look at this city quarter running aground on the night cards. I mean, I guess stuff over there isn't looking the worst, but I'm still kind of observing it. I'm also observing a lot of golds getting gained, which is maybe not the worst. Like I've been buying silver, so. I'm actually gonna not play right here, see if this finds a city quarter. I think it didn't. Don't discard. Imp. Spice Merchant. Cards of action. Look at this city quarter sucking. I need another Devil's Workshop is what I need. I guess we can pay off debt. I don't know, like, can I actually really afford to bat trash anything this turn? Probably not. I probably have to, like, pay off debt. Might even buy a copper. Buy copper. Would have really liked to have found the city quarter a bit earlier. It's okay. Alright, so let's do this. Pay off debt, buy copper, Devil's Workshop for, that mill, vampire. I think we just need another Devil's Workshop to be producing the gains at this point. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll have two bats that probably want to target the copper and the spice merchant. An ideal world, except that look at this hand. This is incredible. Wow. Okay. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. I suppose I'm just going to take another city quarter right here. And we'll trash out a copper. I mean, this is something caravans would solve, but don't got him. I think I should be getting through deck. I don't know what my economy situation really is. The mills should help, but I need to be drawing a little bit more for them to really be all that effective. You should be provincing from here. I have an extra vampire, which should be advantageous. But we still do need to be, like, drawing. This should be caravan. Like, I don't think there's any question. Trash is an imp. That's obnoxious. I mean, I have more, but it's still not really what we were hoping for. Minus imp was not really the idea. This has to be don't discard. Like, I kind of just need to get stuff. This spice merchant's supposed to get trashed this turn. Definitely not looking amazing. I could take Gold Caravan here. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. I guess I'm light on draw in there. Like, what is that? Vampire plus Crown? Might actually want Copper here. Like, I can reach Province. I just feel like I need to have the Imp, because otherwise I'm struggling to draw. So probably we have to buy Copper, trash the Spice Merchant, go Caravan, Imp. Okay, this opening hand looks a lot more reasonable than the last two. I don't know expected exactly, but I'm calling it more reasonable. I'm also not sure, like, when I get to the end here, whether I want to be, like, alternating vampires or not. It would have been really nice to have found this one last turn, but that was clearly not to be. So I'm definitely expecting Province. I have to be combating the Province for sure. We play the city quarter, I think. Go like Imp to Caravan, Imp to Mill, discarding 2 mills. I mean, I think I have to take Province, so this would look like Province, Caravan, Imp. I don't know what to take with the vampires. Maybe Duchy already? Honestly. I could take more Caravans also. So Province, I have to keep pace. Caravan, Imp, sure. What are we doing? We're Famining, which I don't think did a whole lot. I actually kind of want to have the vampire balance, I think. Is that just dumb? That might just be dumb. I think that's just dumb. I mean, it's kind of tough to feed like 2 bats, but on the other hand, oh, you're not going to buy Province this next turn. That's what. Well, you still could with mills, but I think I'm gonna take Duchy and hope that this turn didn't look this terrible, which it does. But oh well. We have to remember to kind of keep a Imp around to trash to the second bat. This is what you get for gaining Duchy. Yeah, no, I think you still reach Province pretty easily. You still have enough third city quarter in there, right? Happy to have more vampires, but also kind of scared to be in this I don't know, situation where discard an action or treasure. Well, that's devastating. Scared to be in the situation where I might not be drawing the most easily. That's obviously not ideal. I'm not going to trash those, so we might as well discard them. Alright, apparently this is going to be the end of the line. Next turn looks okay. I probably should buy Duchy here. Just because, like, that's something I can do. That trash the Imp, and I guess take another Caravan. You trashed out your Spice Merchant? Yeah. So you can take province here. I guess now we have the vampire balance, which is, I don't know. It's not that meaningful. I think the question now more is like, what are you trashing with bat? A gold? I think that one's a little bit scary for you, to be honest. We can catch up on points this turn. If everything goes like at all reasonably. Which I think it should. Oh, do I want to balance out caravans at all? Probably. Like, I probably want to hold this caravan. We're going to gain 1 with the Devil's Workshop. Yeah. Okay. Let's balance these a little bit. I don't think anything's at risk of piling. No. Okay, so this is fine. We'll buy our province. We'll bat the copper. We'll take a caravan. We'll take an imp. We'll take an imp. Uh-oh. Network is failing. That's interesting. Well, I should be back, but I may need to refresh. Okay, that happened. Haunting, I don't know how impactful that's going to be. Duchy. This hand looks scary. We have 3 caravans. It's plausibly going to be okay. Bad hexes to take right now is Misery. Locust on a green card would be really nasty. I guess we have to worry a little bit about piles next turn because, like, you're going to be able to buy province here, and I probably don't get to respond appropriately. So this is going to have to be like double duchy instead. And then duchies are getting low, right? Spice merchant. Envy. Well, I'm only buying duchy anyways. Right. Crown. I'm not really going after. Well, what's that it's going after? I guess we better do it in this order. This is scary. That's both city quarters, so we do want to get through as much of this as possible. I'm going to do that first in hopes that we found a crown, which we didn't. Mill, there's a crown. So we're going to take double duchy. I guess we're going to trash a Devil's Workshop to the bat. That sounds reasonable. I guess I could also take a state. Don't think I can afford to trash silver. So we're definitely buying duchy. The question is then what? Another caravan probably doesn't give me a whole lot. Could take a state. I could also like consider the spice merchant thing, but I don't think plus buy is actually going to do me a whole lot. The other options like take 2 imps or state imp, trash a silver. I'm going to do it this way. That does not do anything. It's actually directly bad just because it means the next hex could possibly going to be worse. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, you have to Spice Merchant trash a crown, right? Like, there's not a copper floating around that I don't know about. I don't think it's enough to get you to double province. Maybe it is. 2 crowns. Maybe you can double province. Yeah, mill one more time. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely there. Well, that was a good set of buys then. What would I like to have gone differently in this game? I would have sure liked my church not to miss. That really sucked. Oh no. Like, I don't know, maybe the early Spice Merchant didn't work quite as well. I didn't feel like I got that behind on the gainings. It was mostly just these mills. I ended up with 1 fewer city quarter. I'm not exactly sure what that was a result of. There were a couple times when I ended up buying copper that I wasn't exactly the most thrilled with. There was the one turn where I had to use the Spice Merchant at kind of an inopportune time. If there's one thing to, like, complain about, I don't think that was exactly it. Other than that, I'm mostly just seeing, like, I think the earlier Devil's Workshop might have done quite a number, just because it gave you, like, this ability to get mills. Like, I was kind of maybe spending buys on them even, rather than the city quarters. But I'm still not quite sure where the difference would have come from. Other than that early Devil's Workshop might have ended up working a bit better. I guess I also just had like a completely dead, which was it, turn 3, on the not finding church. It basically made me kind of delay 2 turns rather than just 1 right there. Which arguably I was just kind of the one, arguably like half a turn behind, despite being first player, and that might have just been it. But I do think the earlier Devil's Workshop did something, so maybe a lesson to emphasize the gains more on a board like that, and I'll see you all.